Welcome, welcome. Today we're gonna go back into Pandaria. I'll be leveling my Enhancement Shaman again. I was able to get her up to 87. It takes a really long time. I think it's been like 5 hours a level, which is maybe a little bit slow, but I'm definitely not doing anything like crazy to try and level super fast. I was also able to get my Death Knight up a little bit too. I've been leveling her engineering. It was kind of crazy because I was trying to level her engineering and I needed some silk cloth, and that stuff's like 8 gold a piece right now, so I went and just like farmed a little bit of silk before I went on to something else because I was like, oh, that's a lot of money for something that's very easy to get right now. But I was so sad. I was farming the time lost proto-drake on the other server, and I logged in and I flew a path, and like when I came back around to the end of it, somebody had killed the time lost. I was like, I just flew over this area. I was like, nobody's even on this server. There's like one person left. And they got the time lost from me. I just happened to do the path 5 minutes too early. So I guess that character's stuck there until I get my time lost. And if I never get my time lost, she's stuck there for forever as punishment. She doesn't get to leave the dead server until she gets me what I want. Alright. I don't know if I can hit 88 today, because it does take like 5 hours to do it. I spent like an hour doing over there and I got like 2 bars. What am I at? Okay, I spent like 40 minutes over there questing. Like 2 bars. It does look like the jewel crafting stuff is worth quite a bit.
What is your hurry?
I've been like... I know that the gems will be worth less in like a week or so once everybody like hits the max level. So I've kind of just been trying to sell the gems instead of really using them for my jewel crafting for now, just so I can make some money quickly. I don't really have very much. I mean, that's a lot considering I had just bought flying right before the expansion came out, so already gained back 5,000 gold. Pretty good. I'm still kind of like unsure which one I really want to play. I've really been enjoying Shaman, but I don't know if Warlock or DK is going to be more fun. I also don't know what's going to be more likely to be able to get invited to random groups, because I do have like my characters in guilds and they like seem fine, but they put up like a poll for the people who wanted to raid in the guild, and they're like, what times work for you? And the starting times were like starting at midnight for me, because every guild raids starting at like 6 p.m. EST, which is midnight for me. So everybody start like their earliest start time is midnight, and I'm like, that literally will never work for me. So like I don't know if they'll try to make a separate raid maybe that's earlier in the day if there's like some interest for it. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty tough for me, and I'm probably gonna have to end up pugging if I want to do anything. Which sucks because I feel like a lot of pugs do PvKP and I don't have gold, so I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get into raids, we'll see. We'll see how bad it is. I'll give it a try, and if I really can't get into any raids, I can't find a guild, and I probably won't be able to play Pandaria because it doesn't really make sense if I can't do anything with anyone. Or I have to pay to play with people. That also seems really horrible. I don't really wanna do that. I really enjoy like the social aspect of raiding with the guild, the people that you actually know. It's way more fun to me than you have money? No, you can't join us. Okay, that's That's not fun to me. So, hopefully I can find some guild that's raiding earlier than midnight. Or they have to raid like so late that it's like basically morning for me again. They're like, alright, this is the 4 a.m. raid group. And then maybe I can raid with them. Don't really have the expertise to be able to run a raid on my own. Or I would just do that. Like, I've done raid leading before and like guild leading and stuff, but I feel like it's more difficult for these older style ones, but I think people are less tolerant in Classic than they are in like on retail. I don't know why, but it just seems that way. That's just the feeling, the vibe I get. So I'd be much more likely to hug my own raid in retail than I would in Classic, because I don't really remember the fights. All these fancy people with their flying mounts already. I don't even have like a good flying mount. I just have like the basic ass griffin. I don't even have like a bronze drake or anything. Yeah. It is my goal to be able to raid. Hopefully I can. I think it might be kind of easier to be able to get like most of the gear because there's not a lot of people that's going to be fighting for like mail, which is going to be hunters and shamans, especially for like agility mail. But it might be really rough for weapons because there's going to be a bazillion monks, I'm sure, that all want the agility weapons. Unlike last expansion where we weren't really fighting anybody for weapons. Maybe like combat rogues or something. That's about it. I just got to kill Mantid here? I think we're just killing Mantid. I gotta say though, it got really tough once I hit 87. Like, I was kind of blasting everything that I was fighting, and then when I hit 87 and started fighting things, like they started chunking me. There must be a really big like item level gap for those two things. Was not expecting it. I hit 87 and I ran down here into Crassering. This rare spawned down here. Oh my god, I was like a raid boss fighting that thing. It was so bad. I managed to kill it, but I died right as I killed it. But at least I got the loot because I killed it right as I died. That thing was strong. But not only that, like tons of stuff kept spawning around it. So like, just having two normal mobs at 87 hitting me was already like really crazy. Like, amounts of damage. And they suck because as a shaman, I already don't have a great hit chance. Like, my chance to hit is not good. Where is it? Yeah, I have like a 16% chance to miss right now. And they have this ability that makes them dodge, so like all these guys kept spawning when I was doing... Why are they evading? What's going on? I'm gonna die. Like, they're not taking any damage, they're just evading. It's endless. Endless damage. I don't think I should be up here, because they do seem like they're endlessly spawning. Not a good time for me. But they do this ability where you have a 50% chance to hit, like an increased chance to hit, so I'm trying to fight that rare mob and trying fighting all of the mobs that are spawning next to him that just have like a 75% chance to miss them. It was not a good time. But luckily I was able to just kill it as I died. I was like, good enough. And I didn't get anything cool, but it did drop these 440 epic plate bind on equip pants. It says that they sell for 600 gold right now. So I'm pretty excited if I can get that to sell. That would be great. No, don't take more. A lot of people online still. Considering it's 4:45 a.m. for the server, it's just interesting to see so many people online at like crazy hours. But yeah, it's 10:46 for me right now. Normal hours for me. Ooh, Bandicoot. Oh, they're all shit. Someone in my guild keeps farming a bunch of paddle pets and then they'll randomly post up there like, does anybody want? And then just like list bazillion pets. And if somebody takes one, they'll just be like, it's fine, I'll just go farm another one for you. And I'm just like, what? It's like, it's very nice, but I don't understand why you would do this. There are some nice people playing Classic, that's for sure. They're few and far between, but they do exist. I don't like especially know this person. I'm pretty new to the guild. They just farm pets and give them to everybody in the guild, you know? I'm getting some ghost iron, but there was quite a few people flying around on their mounts taking all the ore from me earlier. Every time I would be about to land at a piece of ore, someone flying would just land in front of me and take it. Need to hit 90 so I'm flying. All these... Are these like a chance for treasure? I think there's some treasures that are always up, and then there's some treasures that only one person can loot it and then it despawns for a while, so that might be one of those kinds. I don't want to stay in Valley too much longer. I think kun-lai is supposed to be much better for leveling now that I'm 87. Starts at 87. The quest did anyway. I got the quest to go up there. Get that iron. Yeah, I cannot. Oh, I also hate that, like... Ooh, who did I find? Bonobos? Oh, he's dead. Dead! Tote. There's so many mining deposits that say that they're tapped and you can't use them, and I don't understand why or how that happens. But I would say like every 10 mines, it happens. Like it's pretty often that I cannot loot a mine. Anything up here? Nope. Nope. Alright, let's grab gold. I didn't realize what these numbers were on my map when I was like first starting out, so I like missed this one over here. I went over there and I was like, what's this one for? Watersmithing. But it actually shows you where the scrolls are. You should definitely grab them if you have handy notes on. Make sure you pick up the ones. There's this one. Can't find it. Here. Where? I don't see it in here. Darn fighting tactic. Yeah, but I don't... Nothing around here. You wish to try? Whoa. So rude. I don't think it's here, actually. I'm pretty sure it's not here. I don't know why it's not here, but there's definitely no way I'm missing it. It would have been... It, like, glows. Any of that type of stuff, like, glows really brightly. You can see where it is, but that's not there. Maybe it's one that, like, respawns. Maybe only some people can get it. I'm not sure. I'll have to come back some other time for it. Yeah, and the staff looks like it was a random spawn. Not up either. I just missed out on that monkey. You should definitely try to get any of these rares because, like, this bank. It's either going to be a really good item for you or it's going to be bank. About Nalak the Ripper. I don't like this area though. It's a pretty bad area. This is not great. Everything respawns too quickly. Doesn't look like he's up there. Wish I had my sound turn off. I can't hear any music. Sound on. Looping. I don't hear any music. Doesn't really look like you guys have much either, so I don't know what's going on. I kind of almost wonder if like my sound card messed up, like through my monitor, through my speaker, just something. Definitely, there's something up. I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go. And then like randomly, I'll just talk to somebody or do a spell, and it'll be like, okay, I have sound again. Alright. Hidden Master. Oh, I should maybe sell some stuff. Did I actually get an upgrade? I've been getting, I think, kind of lucky with the jewel crafting patterns. I got 2 to drop already. I'm only 2 levels up. That's pretty good.
Welcome, wanderer.
Unfortunately, a lot of the jewel crafting things that you make while you're leveling up are only worth basically their vendor price in the auction house. I make so many of them and just have to vendor it. Not even worth. Oh, he wants me to go up. Oh, maybe if I do the quest up there, it'll appear afterwards. Yeah, maybe it'll show up after I do this quest up here. I would have handed in that quest first if I knew it was going to immediately send me right back up here. I just checked all up here. Incarnation things are weird. These fog beasts. I do like all the little critters though that they have. Alright, you seek training. The Pandaren studies your physique for several seconds without speaking. Alright, the trial of bamboo. Your friend Lynn failed this test. Okay, and follow my instructions. What are we doing? Punching? Unyielding fist. Strike the bamboo until it breaks. But it's too thick around, you might say. Oh, really? To succeed, you must focus all of your energy into one fist. Do this like meter thing. Wasn't too thick around after all, was it, mister? Whoa, he just yeeted me, what the hell? Am I scratching the tree? Like, what are we doing? I like how it shows my helmet in the cutscenes, even though I have it off. And it looks like I have no nose. He's still just punting me everywhere. Got it. Watch these melons. The one quest, he's like, yeah, he's out back polishing his melon, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what is that supposed to mean? And then I went out back, and there was just this gigantic fucking watermelon, and I was like, oh, okay, I understand now. Well, how's it feel to be punted, mister? Hmm? He likes it. Oh god. I think he's cheating. I was looking earlier and they said that Blizzard had to reset all the challenge mode achievements in MoP because of a bug. So everyone who did anything for the challenge just got reset. Alright, we have to kill some mist thingies. There are several wards surround us, hidden in the woods near my home, and are quite effective at dispersing the mist, but they require constant upkeep. We'll find one to the north, west, and south. Like the will do. Won't let me leave. He's kidnapped you? He says I have to pass the test of bamboo first. Okay, she has to sit here and punch rocks until she can break the bamboo and then she can go home. She's not allowed to go home yet. Definitely not creepy. Alright, I'm supposed to grab things on the ground, some leaves. Okay, we got leaves. Put windfury back on my weapons. Ward. The northern ward. Oh, music randomly came back. Kill these weird fog beast things. Giving me the evil eye. So I was looking up. I started to try and look up like what the rotation was for Enhancement Shaman, and I was immediately like, I don't know if I care enough to like min-max the way that they work because well, first of all, it says that you can weave, and I did think that it was a little bit weird the way that like lightning bolt works for enhancement, because I can like cast it while I'm moving, but you can cast it in between your weapon swings. So like you're supposed to try and cast in a lightning bolt with as few maelstrom stacks as possible. In between your weapon swings, which means that you have to have a timer, like a WeakR or something that shows you your swing timers. But the thing is, your weapons swings can get desynced. So then you're not trying to cast in between one weapon swing, you're trying to cast in between two different speeds of weapons, which you probably can't do it. So there was one specific pet that you can buy. It's like an albino snake or something. So they're like, oh yeah, during combat you go buy this albino snake pet. And then during combat, if your weapon swing timers get desynced, then you just summon the pet and it automatically resets your weapon timers. I'm like, I'm not doing all that shit. Are you kidding me? I'll do whatever damage I do. I was like, people did this a million years ago without having to do all that shit, and they cleared the raids just fine. I'm not summoning a goddamn pet. Reset my swing timers in the middle of combat. That's so weird. I'm so glad they got rid of all the like pre-timer or the pre-pull stuff that you could do. Like, we just want to play the game, you know? I don't want to do all this other stuff.
Travel safe.
Alright, she got some leaves. Yeah, apparently if you do want to min-max a shaman, you do have to go get that pet. Because you have to use it to resync your weapon swings. And I don't think I'll ever care enough to do that. I barely care enough to weave in the lightning bolts. I think the most I would do is just get a weapon timer and see if I can do some weaving at least. I'm wondering if it's not as bad, like the desyncing, if you have the same speed weapon. Like, cause I just have two of the same weapon. I wonder if it's more of an issue if like they have different speeds or something. It didn't really elaborate. But right now I have two of the same. They said aside from the weaving thing, the other big reason that you want both attacks to attack at the same time is because if both of your weapons hit at the same time, it only takes one stack of flurry instead of two. So I'm sure it makes a difference. Just a lot of weird stuff. I'm not a fan of having to do like weird stuff on my character to make it play properly. Like, that isn't part of my normal abilities. It feels like, I don't know, like a bug or a hack almost to have found like one pet that lets you reset your weapon swing time. Like, that's so weird. It's such like a buggy way to play. I feel like Blizzard wanted you to reset your swing timers. There would be some way to do it on the character without having to buy a pet. Love this ability. Fire Nova is so fun. It's bad in dungeons though, because I'll like spread it, and then like chain lightning, and then I just immediately have aggro. I'm like, I'm dying. That's so much damage. Especially when it's like huge packs like this, like when you're running through the brewery and you have all those little vermin or like the bazillion monkeys that they all get all together right before the first boss. You get crazy big fire novas in there. Pretty fun. Oh. Legions. Where is... two more of these guys. I'm trying to get used to like projecting my old totem instead of placing a new one down. Because putting a totem down costs a GCD, but projecting your old one to a new area does not put up the GCD. But I put it on a new button, so I keep pressing pressing the wrong one. It's like set up so differently for me from like retail, so like just trying to remember what it actually looks like. Okay. All the mist monsters. Come with me, we'll attempt the trial of wood. Oh, will we? My fists are ready. Bring on the trial of wood. Okay.
This test is
Fair
simple.
thing.
All you need to do is strike the wood until it breaks. But it's too hard, you might say, huh?
The wood's too hard.
Too hard. You are ready for this.
It's not too hard. You're ready for this.
Excellent.
It has to be on purpose. There's no way. They knew what they were doing. In the polishing their melon and too thick. It's too it's too hard. Mm.
Yes. What is it?
I need you to fetch me some eggs. Yes, eggs. Okay. Yeah. Where do we have to get eggs at? Oh my god, that's so far away. Sending me all the way to the store to get eggs. Doesn't he know how expensive they are? Oh, more ore. Gotta dive off every cliff for ore. Worth way too much money. I feel like at some point during like the expansions you get to the point where you're like, I don't need that one. I can skip that one. I don't really care about that. But we are definitely not at that point yet. I need every single one that I can get. Will say it's difficult though with like some of the smaller mobs. Like if you get like giant packs of them. But they die too fast to be able to flame shock and lava lash to like spread your flame shock to everything. Then they're like kind of annoying. The little tiny things. Not very many eggs up here. Need 10 of these? What the? Like 2 eggs up here. An egg shortage. Where's all the other ones? This whole area is filled with eggs, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. Well, these are a different kind of egg. I need all kinds of eggs. I'm just gonna eat them all. They're gonna be my eggs. So hungry in real life. I would love some eggs right now. Make my cabbage egg. That's just what I named it. There's probably a better name for it. I just put a shit ton of cabbage in a pan with some oil, a whole bunch of seasonings, and then 4 eggs in it. And I just call it cabbage egg. It's super filling though. It's nice because on top of it being super filling, I love cabbage and it's really cheap. Just a pain in the ass to cut cabbage though. Or to like store it. It's really like a normal like round green cabbage. It's just super dense. Trying to get a knife through it is a nightmare. I can use the other kinds, but like the Napa cabbage, which tastes fine. They all like don't taste that much different to me. Like they just have kind of different texture. Like Napa is a lot softer. And then like the Spitzkohl is like kind of in between a normal like a normal round cabbage. But normally I'll get the Spitzkohl because it's a little bit easier to cut. And Napa cabbage is really easy to cut, but it's ginormous, and I have a really tiny refrigerator and a really tiny freezer. So I don't really have room to stick a Napa cabbage in there. Kind of annoying. Probably one of my least favorite things about this apartment is just my freezer is like this big and the refrigerator is like this big. I'll have to see, maybe at some point I'll buy like an extra one, like that I can just hook into the wall somewhere. I can have some extra room, either for the fridge or the freezer, one or the other, but it's hard because I can't do any like meal prep or anything like that because there's just no room in the fridge for it. He was not happy about that. He's like, did you see how big that egg was that I had to pop out of me? There, my egg. Shouldn't have left it alone. Ooh, there's a treasure cache in here. I want a treasure cache. They give you like experience when you find treasures, and they're worth like 100 gold too, which is really cool. Really easy way to get money. I don't know if it's still there on your alt. That would be pretty cool though. Oh, I don't know if I can get up there. I might need flying. Yeah, that looks impossible. We're not. I don't think we can get up there without flying. Or it's gonna take me way too long, and I just can't be bothered. I wish I had my fishing leveled all the way up, but I don't on this character. I leveled it on like every other one. And then I was like, yeah, I'll play the one that doesn't have fishing. Okay, what are we doing with this egg? You eating the eggs? Are you throwing eggs at me? What the? Why is he throwing eggs at me? That's so wasteful. He's like, go to the birds, steal their children, and then I will throw them at you. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm blind now. That's not... What are we... You're throwing more eggs at me? God. Those poor birds. Such a waste of their children. And then he's drinking it. Okay. Wobbling and drinking eggs. Seems kind of weird. How did that egg come out of that tall strider thing? There's no way. Way too big. Oh my god. Ooh. Damn. My character's just like, this is on you, buddy.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Alright, Trial of Stone. We're ready.
This test is simple. All you need to
Break
do
the
is
stone until it breaks. Got it.
until it breaks. What? That's impossible, you might say. Ah. Well, then you would be wrong. With clarity and focus. Nothing is impossible. I could not have done better myself.
I have to do it 5 times. They added a lot of things where there's like a meter in this expansion. Master bruised paw. I wonder why his paws are bruised. Over here. Punching too hard wood.
What is it?
Stone quivers and breaks beneath your fists. You have the power to move mountains if you so desire. There's nothing more I can teach you. Oh, we got a big upgrade. Nice. Needed that. Mobs are kicking my ass.
Oh, hello.
I told myself that if I ever made it here to the Hidden Master, I would learn everything I could from him. This is my chance. I'm not gonna let it slip away. Till I fear that Stoneplow needs us, I left early before we were able to push the manted scouts back. Feel better if you could check in.
May your
Tell them where the Hidden Master is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This thing's not here. I thought maybe it would show up afterwards. But that up later to figure out why it's not showing up. Or if only one person at a time can click on it. Get up there. Yeah, I think we will probably do some Nessingwary and then move on to kun-lai afterwards. Nessingwary stuff is usually pretty easy. It's just like kill every animal until they are extinct. Pretty easy quest to complete. You get a lot of experience while you're killing everything. I have a lot of quest markers for quest mobs that are not there, so I'm not really sure why they're not there.
Watch the shadows. We serve so others do not have to.
Light Master's gonna take me anywhere I want to go for free. Well, I don't want to go anywhere though, so I'm gonna kill all the foxes. Crasserine was also a decent place to go for previous level, but I stayed in Jade Forest for really long, and they're like, you should not stay in Jade Forest. It's a horrible quest zone. It's really slow. The quests are funny though. I'm not like speed leveling. They were enjoyable to reread some of them, especially like the scenario things with Amber, where she kills the raccoon. I hope the baby ones will come over too. They didn't follow. Oh my god, holy shit, this thing is huge. I was like, what is this? What just attacked me? Crazy big. Where are the other foxes? They're like invisible. Like they're all stealth until you run close to them, I guess. Very sly. And they also teleport behind you. Let me hand in the Mushans. Maybe this other rare will respawn while I'm over here.
Watch your back.
Quality over quantity, my boy. My boy here is a talented hunter in training. Let's show him an old Nessie style hunt, shall we? I saw a mighty big Mushan east of here with eye dark as night. It looked like it had taken down a number of hunters in its day. If you want a big game hunt, go try and take it on. And it will give me... Oh. Pincer. They bender for a lot at least. So I was a fan of a good stag hunt. Stags are tough, fast, and territorial. They may be plant eaters, but they can give any hunter a run for his money. East of here is a whole mess of them. I grabbed that before I had to kill that one that just attacked me. Alright, so this field should be filled with tons of these things. I'm always like so hesitant to use any of my cooldowns and I don't know why. I'm always like, but what if I need it? But I should really just use everything all the time. Blowing myself down for no reason. Wish I could gather up more, but it's pretty hard. They're kind of spread out. Pop them all together, pop out an elemental, a bloodlust, area ball down, but I think I would die before I could do that. Like pretty tough guys. Oh, there's a lot of boxes there. I didn't even realize how many there were. How does he not have flame shock on him? I kinda wish I had skinning. Like, there was definitely a druid that was just following me around the other day when I was doing the quest, and they're just like skinning everything behind me. A good area for it. Yeah, like I went down there and none of those quests were available to me, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm too low level, but it says 87 on them. Guess I'm in combat, but well, we'll see. I love the wolf puppies. Little spirit wolves. I like that in retail you can turn them into raptors. Oh, what's this thing? Raven? Can I fight that? I don't know if I can solo that. No, I don't know if that's possible for me. My stuff's on cooldown. I should probably at least wait until my stuff's on cooldown, and I guess we can try. The one thing is though for Shaman, like I can at least I can put down an Earth Ellie totem and I can tank stuff for a while for me. Isn't too bad. I like how the little tiny baby ones count the same as the big ones do for the quest. That's good. I keep checking for him. Whoop! I only need 3 more of those. There wasn't very many stags out here. All disappeared. Maybe there's more like up there. Alright, a little bit longer. I guess I can clear around him. I want my Stormlash totem up. Sometimes my healing wave does like absolutely nothing, and sometimes my healing wave is just like, here is your entire health bar back, here you go. A good time. Let's see. I didn't realize how gross like velvet was on deer for like a really long time. I saw them like shedding it as like weird, meaty, bloody mess. Kind of gross. Alright. 10 seconds. I don't have any mana. Maybe I should get my mana back. Does this give me mana? I give me mana too. I'll do that. Alright, we'll fight this elite. Let's see if it kicks my ass. Drop down. This will start off with the fire elemental totem. Oh, okay, he's not. I thought he was tough. No, he's not. I hyped myself up too much thinking he was gonna be hard. He was significantly less hard than the just random rares that run around even, so definitely didn't need to prep so much for that. The rares though were like really tough to fight, so I was definitely worried it was gonna be like that again, considering it was elite. I haven't seen a single horde player since I started on the PvP server. That 1% horde has to be out there somewhere. Here he is. Oh my god, they run so fast. Mr. C. I gotta fix these bars. It was kind of interesting though, like, for my DK I was like farming something in Stranglethorn. But you can go to the Gurubashi arena and like there's nobody there anymore. But there's a daily quest there to just like put down a banner and then fight a mob. It's super easy to kill. And you get 15 honor every time you do it, so I just like was easily getting 15 honor for killing a very easy to kill mob once a day. And I finally, for the first time, got the chest that was in the arena. I deleted the trinket that came out of it, but I think if you collect a whole bunch of them, you get something. We needed a whole bunch, and I forgot about it and deleted the item, so I don't know. Alright. Tortoises are not big game, but they can be mean game. They also work as the perfect bait for bigger game. Found some old tablets saying that the Tojari pit is a sacrificing site. The old empire used to feed unruly sorts to the waters, as it were. Well, mean to see me what's down in that water. Gather up some fresh tortoise shells and meet me in the pet. Okay. That's great. Get some meat and go to the sacrificial pit and see what happens. Sure, nothing bad will come of this. I really don't like the new Ascendance form that they made in retail. It looks so horrible. It's so gross. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, I got another pattern. Nice. Here, Mr. Turtle. Time to sacrifice you. Oh, I have to get intact tortoise shells. Difficult, apparently. There, is there any more turtles? Did we kill all the turtles? Oh god, I don't want to go down there. You come up here. I feel like a lightning bolt does very much damage even. When I use it, it's just like, doesn't even seem like their health moved. Oh, I have to go back up top. I'll always be living in my father's shadow, but after today, folks are gonna remember the name Nothing Larry Jr. Them tablets were correct. All you gotta do is a small dance ritual and the big thing of the deep will be summoned. Oh, okay. When it comes out, I'll get him and show me Pot. We're both true big game hunters. Resorting to hocus pocus, huh? Step 1, dance. Step 2, say the words, heed my call, waters of pain, and bring forth Chari's bane. Mind control. It jumped in the water. Okay. Amazing. Oh wait, not in here? Who do I have to kill? Does I have to go out there? But he jumped in the water. So I don't know. Is it... Maybe there's like a cave or something down there? That I can't see? Okay. Why is there a fox in here? What the hell? Okay, there is a cave down here that I could not see. This was an amazing idea. Lair of the Beast. I'm glad I have water walking. Controlled.
How are ya? Watch your
Try
back.
shaking him. Here's something coming. Is it just automatically always instant cast in this? Whoa! I'm gonna be stunned. Oh, what? Who? How did I get here? You didn't help me fight it. You're not a big game hunter. You're just a mind-controlled loser. Sorry, Junior. Oh, well. Alrighty. Let me get out of here. I wish I had the sea turtle. On retail, the sea turtle, I just happened to go into Deep Home one time and fish in a random pool of fish. I was like, oh, what's this thing? And I got the sea turtle. So I'd never farmed for it. I didn't know it existed. I just randomly fished one time in Deep Home and got it. I feel like that's how so many people get any of the cool stuff, but it's never like, yeah, I've been farming this thing for like 10 years, and I finally got it. It's just like, oh yeah, I just randomly walked in there and got it one day. What am I interrupted by? They just never ending come up. These invisible foxes. I think that should be the last that I want to do in this zone. So move on to kun-lai. I want a magic banana. It trips people if they walk over it. Yeah, bing ring.
King's order, friend.
An upgrade. Can't hit for anything. I get almost a 17% chance to miss, but you know, who needs to hit anything? Wait. Emergency descent loop. Well, I don't feel like putting a gem in there anyway, so... And this is not an upgrade, so we don't need that one. Junk. Gotta get my jewel crafting up so I can use these recipes, taking up too much space. Alright, is there a flight path here? There is not. Fortunate. Well, that was a easy enough quest path. Go up here and fly back to that hill. I'm gonna get a free... He said to get a free flight. See if he holds up that deal. Is the Tarn are the most majestic of hunters? After saying thank you for saving me. And I am definitely not a Tarn. I know we both have hooves, but that's the wrong race. The wrong kind of cow. The other red meat.
Speak up.
Back to half health.
Enough.
Okay. I'm gonna take my break then right now. And when I come back, we will start on kun-lai. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are now gonna make our way to kun-lai summit. Supposed to be a pretty good questing area. 87. I was trying to watch some guide, I just had it on in the background. And it was saying, like when she hit 87, that they don't really advise that you do any dungeons anymore. Don't know why, but they were saying. It's also really funny that there's some bug where the PvP vendor only exists on some layers, so you have to be invited to the layer that has the PvP vendor on it, so that's an interesting bug. It's always so funny, like when they re-release these versions and it has all these crazy bugs and you're just like, how has this one not been worked out yet? Considering, like, I feel like people really hardcore played the, what the hell it's called? The PTR. Like, I saw people going hard on the PTR, so. All came from a crocodile. Funny, we don't get many crocs this far upstream. I've never had crocodile or alligator, but apparently it's pretty interesting food. There was a restaurant near me in Pennsylvania that sold it. I wanted to go, but I never got to go before I moved. I wanted to try it. They had like a alligator soup or something. But it's kind of tough to eat it because it's like they're a very, very giant creature, so they have like a lot of bad stuff in it. You can't eat it very often. It's not very good for you. It's like eating tuna all the time. You'd get like mercury poisoning. Have you seen some of the enormous fruits and vegetables that our farmers can grow? Your crocodile grew so large for the same reason. There's something in the water. What it is, we're not quite sure, but we count it among our blessings. Humongous vegetables are great. The odd giant crocodile every now and again is really just a side effect. Okay. Suppose I'll just add this to the stew. We were short on meat anyways. Okay. Someone just shows up and they're like, here's meat, put it in. Okay. Don't know how long I've had it, if it's rotten. It's like meat, no one will ever know. I wonder how long it takes to get to level 85 right now. Like if I made a new character. I don't know if I can send my warlock over to that other server. I would really like to be able to raid with my guild over there. They're the only ones that I know that are raiding at a time that I can raid. It's a little bit late at night, but it is a time that I could raid. And that's because the guild on retail that I raided with, they're a daytime guild. They have kind of similar hours on MoP that they have to retail. People that raid for them in the morning. Hello, how's it going? Love goth girls. How are you? We did not escort them, and we're not going to escort them. They can escort themselves. Yeah, we have to go up here and speak to the Grummel. The Grummel's lucky dues. You're so tired. Me too, man. I don't know what it was. Nobody slept last night. I went to bed like 12, couldn't fall asleep till like 1, and then get up at 7. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just not sleeping today. That's cool. Who needed sleep? You thought running was gonna help, but it didn't. everyone's always like, yeah, exercise, that'll give you the energy back. And I'm like, I don't know, every time I exercise, I'm more tired afterward. Okay, that flight path finally showed up. It wasn't there before. I definitely still need to at least go for a walk. Usually a walk doesn't make it, like, worse, but if I do something that's actually, like, strenuous, it does not make me more awake. I'm like, now it's time for a nap. You try to run as fast as possible. You just tire yourself out. Like, this will wake me up if I use all of my energy. Surely that's how I get energy back. You still run 300 to 400 meters? I have no idea how far that is.
I have only the final.
Let's see. It's a lot of feet. Wait, what? It says that's like 0.1 mile. What did you mean? I don't know, I must be doing that wrong. You reach 20 in speed. Yeah, that's it's really tough for me to understand that conversion of meters because I don't do anything in meters. I've never had to do anything in meters in my life. People are like, yeah, they're going like 30 meters an hour, and I'm like, I don't know how fast that is. Okay. I feel like that's what the car speeds say around here is like 30. Well, I guess that's pretty fast if it's 20. Do I have anything else to sell? No. Gotta get rid of some of this ghost iron ore. I have too much stuff. I'm not a real big running type person. I like to go for walks. I take a walk every day. But definitely not running. Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty fast to run. The speed is so low here. I didn't realize it was that slow. Yeah, I don't know, over here in Germany, it's like the areas all say like 30 on the signs. Is good considering there's so many people and children walking around all the time. Right now in like the US, I'm like, okay, we're just going through this neighborhood here. It's just 50 miles an hour. That's cool. Just run all the kids over.
Business.
Get faster on your mountain bike. I'm so bad on my bike. I had to move, and I was riding my bike from my old apartment to my new one, and I was like, by the time I got halfway there, it was only supposed to be like a 10-minute ride. I got like halfway there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna lay down on the street, end it all. Let it be over with. It was so tough. I didn't realize like how much more difficult it was gonna be to ride my bike with like stuff in it. Also, the bike is the guy did tell me when I buy it, he's like, the bike might be a little bit big for you, so it's like a very heavy, big bike. And then adding in moving stuff on the bike was just like, I was not prepared for that because I don't ever ride a bike. I've ridden a bike like 3 times in the past decade. So it was an adventure. Why do you use miles per hour? Because I'm from the US and I've never had to do anything kilometers per hour. Like I've never driven a car here or anything. I've never had any use for that type of measurement. But yeah, I'm in Germany now, but I am from the US. No, I don't want to sell that. I wanted to
May your deeds lead
turn it into eyeballs. You reach 34 miles per hour on my bike, mountain bike. Okay, so faster than all the cars here. When you get a racing bike, yeah, I just have like a city and slightly off city bike. That's what I was told anyway. I do like riding my bike, it's just difficult. It'll get better the more I work at it though. The weather has been really gross. I haven't like been here, I've been like out of the country a lot. And then when I came back it was like 90 degrees. And then it was like 60 degrees and storming. So every day's either been like sweltering heat or like crazy storms. I'm like, I don't really want to ride my bike in either of these things. So I don't see any Willy Wild or what is that? You live in Denmark. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But from Colombia and Venezuela. Okay, cool. What WoW region are you on? I'm playing on NA. I had an EU account, but it was too much work trying to keep up an NA and an EU account. It's really difficult though playing on NA because every raid starts at midnight here, and I'm like, I can't raid with anybody. I have one choice of guild wherever I'm playing. Yeah, I have a second one, I just have not kept it up to date. Because I made it in Dragonflight, because during Dragonflight I moved to Germany. So I was like, oh well, I was playing Season of Discovery and I was like, I don't really care on Season or like on Classic if I don't have all my stuff on retail, because I was like, I won't have it anyway. Even on the NA server I wouldn't have anything. But then I was playing retail and I was like, I hate not having like 20 years of stuff. Like none of my mounts, my transmogs, nothing. I was like, I could not. I tried for like most of Dragonflight, most of Dragonflight and a little bit of the beginning of the War Within. But once I really started getting back into it, I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I can't do both at the same time. I was trying to do like the celebration event on like the EU and the NA war, and I was like, I can't keep this up. Much work. You have EU and NA. Are you on Globulus? I have one character on Globulus. My priest is on there. But they're Horde. You're on Grob, Pagel, and Benediction for an Argle. Yeah, this character's on Benediction. What is this trying to give me? I don't know what it wants from me. What do you want? Black market merchandise. I don't see any of that. Inside? Yeah, I'm trying to transfer over to Mankrik. Why am I Horde on Grub? Because I made the character during Classic. And it was fine back then to be Horde. Like there wasn't a server identity yet. I made it when the server was just made. It wasn't like, oh, this is a Horde server, this is an Alliance server. It was just a new server that you just made a character on. They're not max level though. I don't see any of these boxes. Oh, is that one? Okay. Fair, it's pretty balanced, it's just better on Main Creek. Yeah, I wanted to transfer there, but the GM was like, I don't know if you can transfer there. Just buy a transfer and see if it works. Maybe it'll work in the future. Who knows? So that was really useful. Because my free transfer does not have that as an option off of the server I'm currently on. It says that I can go to Benediction, but they're Horde, so I'm not doing that. Carolina, or white mane. It's like nobody, I've never heard anything about white mane, and I don't want to play on Ferlina. That sounded like the biggest sarcasm ever. So, I will, I guess, attempt to farm up some tokens. See if I can buy a transfer for my Warlock, Mankrik. And, if not, then I guess we won't be playing the Warlock. What kind of server is Grub? I don't know if you can transfer from PvP to PvE. It tells you that you can't, but there's a FAQ online from Blizzard that says that you can, and the GM also told me that I can. They said it's not an issue of it being a PvP server. They said it's an issue of there might be faction lock on the server. And that's the reason that I might not be able to transfer. And I was like, that's never gonna change then. I was like, isn't the server like entirely Horde? just see, it might open up in the future. The Alliance might decide to just make half as many Horde as there are, you know? And then you can go there. To be ally. Well, I have a undead Warlock, so I don't need to transfer there. If it's an Alliance character, I can just make one. Yeah, I have this character and my Death Knight are both Alliance and they're on Benediction. Yeah. Come here, Leech Fingers. What kind of name is that? Haven't played on Benny in a long time. Yeah, I haven't. I played Classic basically and just got max level. Oh, does he not come down here? Shit. I thought he would run down here. I just got max level, like, right before TBC came out, and then I played for, like, 2 days of TBC, and I came back at the end of TBC, and I played for, like, 2 weeks. And then I played Wrath for, like, 2 weeks, and I haven't been back since then. So... I've been playing more since the pre-patch came out than I basically have since Classic. Because I was really enjoying Season on my EU account, but I don't play on the EU account anymore. Like the first season of Discovery, I played a lot of that. I was really having fun with my Paladin. Can I have a mount? I'm broke. I need all the money I can get because I'm trying to pay for a transfer. I don't have money either because I just came back. I'm gonna have to use this for my flying. I am also a brokey, unfortunately. Where's this Leech Fingers? You're not up here? How did you get up there then? To jump down? You're 34 on Benediction? Yeah, that's a bit of way to go. Yeah, my priest on Rob is only 57, something like that. Mainly the ones that I have to work with right now are my Death Knight, my Shaman, and my Warlock. Do we have to go around the back here? Let's make a deal. You boost me, I get boost, you get me beam. I don't know about this trade. Like that meme about you get this thing. It doesn't seem like it works out very great in my favor. Maybe a little bit heavy on the house there. Alright, Leech Fingers. Stop running. I keep missing. All of my attacks just miss. It's like hanging on by a thread. I'm just... Alright, we got a lot of ghost iron in here though, so that was good. Oh, I don't want to fight all this. Run. Run. Go, Ghost Puppy. Oh, that respawned right as I ran away. Damn. What the f... You kidding me? Ooh, why am I so fast? Gonna keep running. Keep running. Oh god, the poison.
Hello. Next one.
Robbing robbers and robbers. Okie dokie.
Jade serpents.
Time flies when you're having fun. I'm exalted with my guild. Okay. I forgot the black markets up here. I've never really gotten anything off of that. Oh, this is the... What's the raid? I don't think we're doing the Terrace of Endless Spring at level 87. It might be just very slightly above my my skill abilities right now. But just a little bit. Maybe when I'm 88, you know, going in solo the raid. I'm sure that'll be possible. Yeah, you gotta come up here. Oh, there's like a quest to do. Come into here. Oh, okay. That answers my question.
What do you need? White Tiger watch over you.
Survive the trip. We'll try my best.
Until next time.
Oop. I immediately fell in the water. Ever been to kun-lai before? It's great. Long flowing farmlands, beautiful mountains, and absolutely nothing dangerous whatsoever. Hosen attack grumbles. Well, yes, there are problems with the Hosen tigers. Yes, and the tigers.
Slow down.
Norcat Sarek are very dangerous and very powerful. The spears are just for show. As long as we don't get out of the boat or make eye contact or get hit by a spear, we should all be fine. Sarek are very dangerous. It's safe. I brought Lorwalker Cho and his strange companions up this way not long back. The orc tried to punch me. You had that coming, waving your incense about his face. Wait a minute, something doesn't feel right about this. Like our whole ship has like spears stuck in it. Nothing's wrong here. Completely fine. Totally safe. Like one of those
Speak up.
gammy rides that you're like, this is definitely, it's like set up at a fair or something, and you're like, is this safe? And they're like, totally, it's definitely safe, and nobody has
White
ever
Tiger.
died from this, I'm sure.
Tell me of your travels.
Alright. Use the dit-da-jow. What the f is a dit-da-jow?
Live for your dreams.
I don't know what that means.
What do you need? Until next time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Clearly you're a hero, come to aid us. Yes, I am a hero. I just finished hunting all of the marmots and closing their holes and being punted by a Mushan. Definitely hero material. Take the Batari tribe and the kun-lai pass to the northwest until the Batari fire warrior is angered enough to appear.
Enough of that.
Slaughter everything. Got it.
You are most welcome.
Oh,
The world is your
these guys?
oyster.
what does he want me to do? Ooh,
What
You,
wisdom do you seek?
you. No. Injured but non warrior.
How can I help you?
The outside. all these quest markers and none of these people are actually here. It's a bit confusing.
Come speak with me.
Like some arrows, murder a bunch of people, kill some people. Join us, you just ran away after I saved you. What do you mean? Yo, I love Windfury when it procs, it's so good. Shaman is just like... I hate gambling in real life, but I absolutely love the like jackpot style, like play style that shamans have, where it's just like, just doing, you know, some good damage, just like, BAM! Dead! I love Windfury, it's my favorite. Always loved it, even since Classic. Been my main for so long, I'm so sad I can't really play it on retail. I could technically play it on retail, but I would have to play it like the fucking one button rotation or something, because I just can't press all the buttons. I can't bind all of the buttons is the issue. There's not enough key bindings on what I can reasonably press on my keyboard and mouse to play Shaman on retail. So I could one button it, but that's not very fun, I don't think. Or I could play without any of the activated abilities, which means that would be like really garbage. I'd be better off just doing the one button rotation at that point, I think. Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows that for Pandaria, people that have been playing Classic, but on retail they release a option that you can turn on that makes it so that it does your rotation for you with just one button. It increases your GCD by a whole bunch, but you literally just press one button and it changes to whatever button you actually need to do damage properly. And they're like, for most people, it makes them significantly better at the game. Like, people are so bad. That the one button is a giant boost, even though it greatly increases your GCD. Yeah, that's something they just added in, like, very recently. I have not tried it out. They have another version, that's not a one button, but I think it, like, highlights what you should be pressing. I haven't seen that one in action. I've seen other people using the one button. But, yeah, there is one that also lets you just, like, it shows you what you should be pressing, but you still have to click it yourself. Yeah, but I could, like, play Shaman and just not take any of the activated talents and everything. Or I could probably have an easier time playing it if I just didn't PvP on it, but I do really like to PvP if I'm playing a character. I would like to do, like, solo shuffle and things on them, but... Too many goddamn buttons. These guys need a bunch of arrows on the ground. It seems like I should be able to play Enhancement on this version of the game. Like, my bars are full, but I don't... How many more abilities do I get? Just like one more? If I'm only getting like one more ability, I think I can make it work. It still won't be ideal, but I think we can do good enough, hopefully.
Hello.
Oh, you're not injured apparently. More arrows.
Speak up.
Yes, this is definitely not a place of any danger. There's nothing dangerous here. It is all peace and sunshine and rainbows.
Patience, patience.
Best tour guide. Monitor.
What is your hurry? Stay focused.
This zone very much though, because it's very like, I guess for the same way in Vale of Eternal Blossom, not Vale, Valley. It's very like yellow. I'm not a huge fan of like how yellow it is. I do like the more snowy bits of it though. Don't really like yellow.
Goodbye.
Like how much time I played Horde and like every starting zone is just like glaring orange and yellow at you. We got a new weapon. We lost a lot more hit. Wonderful. Alright, we're up to a 17.5% chance to miss on targets my level. This is wonderful. What I wanted.
You are most welcome.
Definitely need some hit.
Eyes and heart.
Alright, Admiral Taylor has woken up. Our purple has arrived.
We mustn't fail.
Jade Forest was a disaster. Anduin's gone and we lost some good people. We didn't stop the Horde from advancing into the continent. I think I found a way to get the locals on our side. You just helped fight off some of these Yongle. I hear they sacked Westwind Rest, a local village. We've been told that 2 groups of survivors have camped out along the road west of town. We will help them out and maybe they'll consider joining us.
The king is counting on us.
I do love this person, Karen. Karen's funny. I like the story with the Hosen who falls in love with Kieran and doesn't realize she's undead.
Goblin.
It's funny. So many of the stories in this version of the game are funny. They're just like unintentionally funny too. Like, I don't even know if they try to make them funny, they just sound funny when I'm doing them. Like no ore around here though. Kill?
You have the eyes.
They took my son, they took my goods, they took my job. I've lost everything. What could possibly have changed these Jinyu?
May the red crane.
First priority is finding my son, but if we save ourselves only to starve, then what have we accomplished? Please recover some of our supplies.
Slow down.
My son?
Life is to be savored.
I'd estimate, but something's wrong with her. She seems too impulsive since the attack.
Family.
Yeah, that's weird.
Come speak with me.
She's a bit too stabby. Sword Mistress does not look well. There's a darkness to her eyes uncharacteristic of the Pandaren. I don't think I've ever been as furious as now. What betrayal. I fought them off when they attacked, killed a few here, but Merchant She is too much of a coward to let me go and finish the job. You do it for me, kill them all.
Goodbye.
Okay. Continue some murder. My people corrupted. Shaihu, a local warrior, was the first to drink of the tainted waters. He was strengthened, emboldened, and urged others to do the same. I warned them against it. I sensed danger and corruption. Water Speaker's staff. There's a great dissent in Inkil. Elder Shaihu drank the Sha-corrupted waters of the mirror and forced the others to do the same. When I protested, Orochi of the town guard confiscated my ritual staff and banished me. Now I'm not only in exile, but I'm unable to speak with the waters that once gave me guidance. I'm not a fighter, but if you are, perhaps you can recover my staff. Okay. Give me a blessing. King of Inkil. Walk on water. I can already do that. I'm already a fancy shaman, thank you very much. I don't need a staff to talk to the water either. Mister. Not all of my fellow villagers from Inkil are corrupted. Many heeded my warnings and did not drink the Sha-tainted waters. Hiding, terrified, and intimidated by the guards. We'll find them. Okay. We'll go. Onward. But first, murder. Oh shit. Came from behind. Found my totem. Gotta do big damn to heal myself. I think they nerfed this, right? The ancestral guidance. I'm not really happy that they nerfed that. They should have just let us have something nice. I really want you to use that. Anything in here? Anybody to talk to? Oh, there it is. Stolen supply. Over here, maybe? Nope. Is Jinyu drinking the bad water? This is what happened to all the people in Flint, Michigan. They all turned into cursed Jinyu. Drinking that bad water. Ooh, big iron deposit. Nice. Be able to mine in ghost wolf form. Didn't have to turn back into a draenei and just swing it with my little ghost mouth. I don't think I've found like a jewel crafting trainer other than in Jade Forest so far, so I haven't been able to train. And I can't go to Vale until I do kun-lai, so I'm kind of like stuck not being able to really level it up. Guess that there's something in here for me to grab. Oh, wait, was there somebody in here to talk to? No. Where's the thing? Ooh. Possessed by rage, very angry. You're talking to the person who already bloodlust, mister. Although I don't really like that it's called heroism for alliance, I like that it's just called bloodlust reward. I think that's the cooler one. Yeah, I think they like nerfed like all of our healing stuff. I'm like, all of our defensives are in our healing. What are you doing? I hate any class that uses like healing as their defensive, but then doesn't give them like other good defensives. Alright, I found this one. There's a lot of ore over here. Nobody is really doing this quest right now. A little out of the way. It's out of like the main starting area. I feel like so many people are either, you know, still in that starting zone or they're basically already max level. Oh, there's a rare up. Rare to kick my ass. We're gonna try. Where's he at? A lot of other mobs over here. Fight that other one too first. I guess I'll eat some food. I can get it or somebody takes it. Always the best is like you have to kind of clear the area because they are pretty strong, but I can take it beforehand. Oh, is he inside? There? I don't know where he is. Here? Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. Can't even get in there. Rain dance. What is rain dance? Looks bad. Oh god. Oh my god. There's no like marker on the ground for where it goes. But I know it does really big damage. Oh no 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 no. Why doesn't it show you like where it's gonna land? Oh, okay. Arachi just showed up randomly. That's cool. Why did he just randomly attack me from so far away? Yeah, this is a tough fight. Especially when random stuff just shows up. Ooh. These things are like trying to solo a boss to get these rares. What did we get? Oh, that one didn't have an epic. Damn. What did I get out of it then? Oh, it was soulbound too. Okay, so apparently they don't always drop an epic piece. This is soulbound though, it's plate. I can't use plate. All that for some plate that I can't even wear. It's ridiculous. Who's up here? I don't see anyone here. There's a quest here, but I don't see it. Oh, I got another design. That's good. Okay. Hiding behind the shell.
Next one is on me.
I survived. My father's alive. Oh, we'd all die here in this horrible mirror at the hands of these insane Jinyu. I'll find my way back.
There is no
Have fun finding your way back. Is there anyone in here? No. Thought maybe this other rare would be in here too. There's quite a lot of stuff up this morning. I guess 6 AM is a good time to do anything in the world when you're trying to get the rares. Not that many people around. What the? Alright, let's come back. Yeah, I have a really long way to go for fishing. It's such a low level. 258. I think that's still vanilla level fishing. It'll take a while to get that up. I'll have to just do it a little bit here and there. I'm not one of those people that can just sit for like 5 hours and do one thing. Like I have to switch up what I'm doing.
Patience, patience. Keep the peace.
Just letting me be murdered. I see how it is.
You are most welcome. May you find mastery in your
Alright, I saved his son. Got your staff back so you can be a water person again. And got your friends back. From the moment I first rode from the river, I knew I was destined to be a water speaker. I was taught many rituals, and I performed all of them save one. There was one, an extremely ancient one, that we were told to call upon if our people ever turned against us. It must have happened in our people's distant past because we haven't needed to use it in our village's memory. So now's the time to do it. I'm ready to begin the ritual. I don't know what will happen. Okay. And passed down from ancient times, but none of our people have needed to use it. It worked? Oop. Oh.
What is your hurry?
What's happening? Why is the ritual affecting her? What is that? He had some goo in her. Feels so much calmer. What happened?
Hello. Stay focused.
Yeah, the shot's controlling everything. Pools is the same murky substance that came out of May emerged in the lake recently. I'll travel into the mirror with you, point out the pools of corruption that are ready for me to cleanse. I need to deal with whatever comes out and protect me. Okay, we'll do that next time. Alright, I think this is a good place for me to leave off for today. Pretty hungry. Lunchtime for me, so I'm gonna make myself some food. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out today, and I'll be back on tomorrow. So, see you guys then. Bye!